Commercial construction loans. Why is it? What would you need a commercial construction loan for? So there are about 3 or 4 types of properties, maybe 5 or 6 types of properties that you might need a commercial construction loan for. But I'll go into them. That you may need a commercial construction loan for, but I'll talk about 3 of them. So, for all intents and purposes, the first one is a commercial construction loan for the purchase of a retail space. I'm currently talking to a client, working with a client right now for this very thing. The retail space is currently not open, so I have no previous years. To go off of financials. This property has been abandoned, I think closed down for about 5 years. The property is appraising, or last tax appraisal was about $310,000 about 6 or 7 years ago. So 310 is what the current taxes are saying. 310 is what the current taxes are saying. I don't believe that number, but we'll say 300 just for the sake of the discussion. So here we go. What the commercial construction loan does is it takes the actual value of the property and it allows you to borrow. It's 2 transactions. One is for the property itself, and the second one is a loan in order to do extensive construction and installation of equipment in order to get the property up and running and up to code. Generally, what that looks like is anywhere from 85 to 95% LTV, which is loan to value, is what those loans generally go for. You can get a LTV, a 85 to 95% LTV loan as low as about 4.5 to 5%. So as far as I've seen and based off of the conversations that I've had over the past few months. So now the next piece is the loan to value, or the construction value, or the after renovation value, ARV, after renovation value. So we're looking at the property as is and says, okay, we were able to get it for 300, or they were able to get it for 300. They get 65% LTV, loan to value, on the cash that they were able to borrow to do the construction project. That means they have to come up with a liquid amount of the difference of the 65%, which is a little bit over 35%. Why is that helpful? That's helpful because everybody doesn't have another $200,000 to renovate this property. This property has a 10-ton air conditioning unit on the rooftop. This property has a 10-ton air conditioning unit on the rooftop. So in order to purchase that unit, that's about an $89,000 unit. In order to push enough pressure through the air conditioning system to keep your tenants happy and their customers. So that's what a commercial construction loan looks like for a retail space. And you can do this for hotels. You can do this for multifamily properties like apartment complexes, small apartment complexes, fourplexes, duplexes, up to 16, 20, 100, 300 unit properties. One of the most creative things that I've seen so far is one of these loans being utilized for vacant land, or land that previously had a building on it and they need to be able to build on that land immediately. So there are a lot of options out there. Okay, all right, Damien, you're talking about all of these different options. You're talking about all these different things. You're talking about all these, $300,000. I don't have that kind of money. Well, you're in luck, because in your local market right now, there are auctions being held, generally once a month at the courthouse in your county courthouse. And what they're doing is they're selling tax property. What I would like to do is here in the next few weeks is to be able to have a special guest on to talk to you a little bit more about tax lien property and how you can get your hands around some of these properties. But sometimes you just got to go after it. In certain markets, I'll use a market that I've been eyeballing probably for the last several months. which is my hometown in Mobile, Alabama. Right now in Mobile, Alabama, I see a house that next door to the house that I grew up in for $5,000. That house sits on 4.5 acres and has 2 homes already built on it. These houses are old, they need some serious rehabilitation, but truthfully, these are opportunities you can get into like that. Sometimes people really think that opportunities like this don't exist. I'm here to tell you that unicorns may not exist. I don't believe in the Easter Bunny. Santa Claus, yeah. But I absolutely know that real estate investing opportunities like this exist every day. It's the basis of my business platform. It's the basis of the type of lending that we do. And it's why I consult in my lending, because I want people to be able to go out and do amazing things with amazing properties and make amazing profits. So, what do you need to know? Well, first things first is how to contact us. The first thing I would tell you is you can take your pen out. This is going to be quick. No, it's not. I'm going to go really slow. All right. You ready? Great. So, you can contact me directly. I'm going to give you guys my direct email at dsmith, DSMITH, the @ symbol, Synergy Hospitality, nope, dsmith at Synergy, SYNERGY, Financial, FINANCIAL, Partners, PARTNERS, Inc., INC.com. Again, dsmith at Synergy Financial Partners, Inc.com. Or or you can just reach out to me via telephone. You can text. I like text. Sometimes I'm on calls. I don't always get the phone calls. So if you text me, will get back with you. We generally get back with you within 15 to 30 minutes. The phone number is 202-350-1151. Again, 202-350-1151. So, I've been Damon Smith with Synergy Financial Partners. I've gone through several different areas, I've gone through several different things, and I'm going to go through several more. I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to see what you have cooking. And overall, and above all, I'm excited to see how you're able to turn simple situations into great profits. Thank you so much, and happy hunting.